Hi everyone, I'm Brett McRae with your Farm and Ranch news from the Northern Ag Network. The USDA and 3 other government entities could run out of funding as soon as Friday if Congress does not reach an agreement on the budget and spending. March 1 is the first deadline for government funding extended by Congress's third continuing resolution passed January 18th. Agriculture, energy and water, military construction and transportation are all on the March 1st deadline, with a full government shutdown after March the 8th. In other government and agriculture news, the National Cattlemen's Beef Association has reiterated its priorities for the still elusive 2023 Farm Bill, currently operating on a 1-year extension. Here's NCBA President Mark Isley from Cheyenne.
We need to have some of the livestock price protections, some of the disaster relief programs in place. Everybody has probably needed them or used them at one time. They're essential for bank loans. And so we want to make sure that stays part of the Farm Bill and mandatory livestock reporting. We got to make sure that stays in.
Other NCBA Farm Bill priorities include ongoing funding for animal health prevention and treatment, as well as money for conservation programs available to producers through the Farm Bill. And we're going to have more about the Farm Bill the rest of this week. Northern Ag Network's Coulter Brown is in Houston, Texas for the Commodity Classic Trade Show and the National Association of Wheat Grower meetings. He'll be reporting back throughout the next couple of days. The Northern Ag Network is back with more in an hour.
I represent a lot of what ranchers' wives are, where they marry into the family. Coming into established ranch, the expectations of that is just absolutely overwhelming. You know, there's always stress with all families, but when you're not dealing with the stress outwardly, it will definitely impact everyone inwardly. You may feel alone, but you're not alone.
Hello everyone, Brett McRae back with more ag news and your markets. Well, the cattle market has really been on an upward trajectory this spring. The demand for feeders has been stellar at those local auction markets. And looking at those early spring bull sales, it seems that the market for beef cattle seed stock is higher as well. These are a few sales since January 1st. We can see that most of the averages on these registered bulls are up 15 to 30%. It seems like the strong cattle market and active demand for feeder cattle and calves has definitely carried over into the market for seed stock. We've also seen a lot of competition at local auction markets for those replacement females, those bred heifers and bred cows this spring as well. Strong cattle market fundamentals should support at least steady cash cattle trade this week. And big feeder cattle sale at Pays over the weekend. Light 6-weight steers from $311 to $319. The heifer mates from $273 to $281. In Newell last week, 60 to 69 pound feeder lamb sold from $255 to $258, and a 2-day winning streak for wheat markets, closing out Tuesday with moderate gains. Kansas City and Minneapolis futures fell to new lows Monday and have risen since. Worldwide, U.S. wheat is competing with some of the lowest prices since 2020. Hot weather in the southern plains could be stressing winter wheat in that region. Thanks for joining us for your Ag News. I'm Brett McRae, Northern Ag Network.